Medical bay. Hello, Doctor.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Yeah, I do not want my implants malfunctioning on me in the middle of a fight or something.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Scars? Oh, right. Yeah, in Mass Effect 2, if you played Renegade, you got a ton of glowing scars if you went with a Renegade path through the game. If I keep up being positive and being a Paragon, I won't get the scars coming back. That's good.
How's your inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Hey, I don't take that much fire. Do I? Huh.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Well, that is definitely a way to look at it. Though technically they gave us those resources to do the job they brought Shepard back to life for. They never said anything about wanting them back afterwards.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I hear that, Doctor. I hear that.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Reassign power bonuses. What? No power bonuses available. Conversations with your companions unlock bonus powers. Okay. And what does this one do? Reassign powers. Okay, I'm guessing that's the standard ones. Reset mine. Liara's, James's, all cost no credits. Okay. AI core. Who's that? Oh, right, it's the person that we fought on Mars. I'm surprised I've not seen any terminals for EDI yet while running around this ship. Let's go to the next level, which is engineering. Okay, that's a change right there. Those bracing supports weren't in the roof in the previous game. And all those supply crates weren't on the left side. Let's see, what's in here? Automatic door, nothing there. What's this one? Cargo hold. Hello, it's the reporter lady. Hello, reporter lady, who I've forgotten the name of. Diana Allers. Seems she's taken over this part of the ship. With a lot of pictures as well.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Is she a parody of Jessica Chobot? I think she might be. Similar tone of voice, it sounds like.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Whoa. Wait, what? She made an Elcor cry? Dear God, she's good. Ooh. I'm glad she's on my side. Well, seems to be at the moment. Engineer Adams. Tantalus drive core? Seems to have been remodelled a bit. I hope it's still as good as it was, but I seem to remember it taking a bit of damage. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Oh yes, he was in the engineering bay, back on Normandy 1. But apart from his name being familiar, I honestly can't place him too well.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Okay, what can you tell me about Edie?
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Nice try. Nice try. But Edie and Joker would never let you disconnect her from key processors like that.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
I hear that. It's very interesting to note that I still have the cyclonic barriers that I installed during Mass Effect 2. I'm very glad to still have those here.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
At last, someone who's actually got safe family. I was beginning to wonder if there was anyone left that hadn't lost someone directly to what's been going on so far.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay. Let's drop down, see if there's anything down here. Oh, hello. Turian cruiser model. Wait a second. Turian cruiser model? I think these models scattered around are some of the ones that I had bought during Mass Effect 2. Yes, a Sovereign model. I think these are definitely stuff that I bought in Mass Effect 2. And they're just randomly scattered around in packing crates. It's a shame that. It means I'll have to put them all back together again. Poor Commander Shepard. Next up is the Shuttle Bay. Too many weapons will increase cooldown. Yeah, I figured that. See, elevator there. Bunch of weapons lying around. Armor locker and Lieutenant Cortez. Hello.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
News about our supply chains. Okay, this I want to hear.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
I'm guessing he's not going to let go of the fact that James pulled off a mid-air collision back there on Mars. Yeah, I think he's definitely not going to let that go. Armory. Let's see.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Indeed. That setup does make a bit more sense.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah. and I got a knack for procurement, too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Sounds like he's been doing quite well at that, since that, well, there's tons of cargo crates and all that lying around.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Oh, it's a shame. That Hammerhead was a nice vehicle.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Flies like a brick and looks like a brick. Definitely.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah, I won't press on your husband anymore, my friend.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.